All right. Consider this, okay? In your office, you have people you like and people you don't like. Okay, there are guys who get along with you, and then there are these other people you just cannot stand, and they can't stand you, and you know that there is this tension between both of you, and you categorize these guys as your, like, so-called enemies. Um, and if you actually think about it, it is actually a good thing that you can identify who are your enemies or who don't wish you well easily. But these are not the people you should be afraid about. You should be afraid about those people who portray or position themselves as your well-wisher, champions. You know, they keep championing you, encouraging you. They always are on your side. They are on your team, you know. And then all of a sudden, when shit hits the ceiling, it's like, out of the blue, it's like watching The Unusual Suspects. It's like a movie with a twist. You realize, like, sheesh, man, I always thought you were my well-wisher, and he turns out to be your enemy. It is this surprise element, these individuals who prove to be the most dangerous villain, are the ones we need to be very careful. Now, in movies, you always have that climatic sequence. But guess what? In life now, you do not have any climatic sequence. It's a climax after another, after another, after another. And, actually, how this topic came to my mind was, um, when I posted the part that I'm sick, okay, I'm sick. I I got flooded with a lot of well wishers, lots of well wishers. In fact, I was kind of surprised that even my haters, they were far and few. I was expecting a lot of hate. Even the guys who regularly hate me and regularly send me hate emails and death threats, to my surprise, they didn't send me anything. I was expecting them to say very good, and yeah, there were one or two jackasses here and there. Okay. But more than this, were the people who used to position themselves as my biggest supporters. There were some of them, some, not many. Mm. And all of a sudden, they went silent. They must have thought, sheesh man, this guy is going to die, and he might need some help, and he might actually ask me for help. So I totally understand. It's not that I was planning to go and ask them for help. Um, but then it just reminded me, brought back memories where, you have this girl who you really love, and she loves you, and the day you decide, okay, we'll get married, or you ask her something like, can you do this for me, that for me? And at the moment when you really need her, or let's say you lost your job, or you get into a financial situation, or you're no longer the superstar that you once were, and all of a sudden she gives you, signals, or she tells you, my mother and father, they are not very happy with this, or yeah, I really have to focus on my career. I'll not be able to give this 100%. It's when you're down, huh? When you're down. When you were up and things were going great, there was no indication that this person wanted to leave you. In fact, if you actually look at it, you can kind of sense these characteristics in people. Like, for example, under my YouTube channel, there are a lot of people who see my YouTube channel for entertainment, information, killing time. But sometimes, when you get these people who keep commenting, and you notice a little bit of sarcasm in their comment, like, for example, when I posted the one that they say I'm quitting, okay? Now, obviously, it's an attention grabbing thumbnail, and I'm quitting. I didn't give out the whole story. And it's like a movie. You don't give out the whole movie. Then there's no need to watch the movie. And I'm a YouTuber. I need people to watch, engage, and then test the waters and find out whether the content was worth it. So you get these guys who follow my content, and what they do is they'll actually, in the comment section, they'll say, hey guys, his whole video is about, and they'll summarize it in one line. And then they'll say, there you go, I saved you 20 minutes. Don't bother watching. Sometimes I scratch my head and I ask, why would you want to do that? Like, I have put out a 20-minute video where I want people to watch the video. It's not like I don't have the common sense or the ability to summarize a one line. But then it doesn't become a video. If I start putting a one-line message, I might as well just put it on a community tab and shut down the YouTube channel. Just put one-liners. That's it. No need to, elaborate and talk. Like when you're having a conversation, do you have a conversation and you just go with the flow, or just get to the point? Hey, listen. Like for example, do you go to a girl and say, hey, let's fuck and bye-bye? No, you talk, you warm things up, and you get her in the mood, and you figure out whether she likes, doesn't like, and you get to know each other, and that builds up that story, and then you enjoy that memory, and that's it. But if it was just wham bam, thank you ma'am, it's more like going to a prostitute, man. Come on. And then you get these other guys who are know-it-all. Oh, they are the know-it-all. There was this guy with 60 subscribers and I think 20 some videos. And there was this guy obviously created a fake account, and obviously I must have blocked him because he created that account for that day, new account. And he was like bad-mouthing me. This Loy always is seeking attention. He puts these clickbait thumbnails and his stories are long drawn, and he just went on and he will try to position himself as a wise man or a victim, and we have to like him, and he'll say comment everything, and he shows himself as an advocate of free speech, but then he'll delete if I criticize him and all that. And okay, this guy's a fake. But this chap, who it seems has been following me for 5 years, he has a YouTube channel. Huh? He has a YouTube channel from, I think, 5-6 years. And he's saying, yeah, man, these YouTubers, he's a YouTuber. He's telling me these YouTubers, they'll just put this thumbnail because they're desperate for clicks. They want to make some money desperately. And after all, Loy has to feed his family. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't get a salary. So you can't blame him much. You are coming to my channel. You are watching the content. You have been subscribed for 5 years, 6 years, whatever. And then you are commenting under my channel, disrespecting me, talking crap about me when you're doing the same thing. And, he has been 5 years on YouTube with only, I think, some of his videos have 3 views, 5 views, or 1 view, or whatever. So I started going full time into this YouTube space 6 years ago. He also, maybe he's doing it just for fun. But why you shitting all over me when you're in the same line of work? Come to my level and then let's talk, na? And that also, he's acting like I don't exist. Hey man, that guy, like imagine someone comes to you standing, like you're standing with some other guy, saying, and takes your name and says, that guy's a piece of shit, yeah. He's two-faced. Don't trust him. I mean, what's gone wrong with these people here? And there are many others who take my content, who literally tell me online that, Loy, I've been following your content 5 years. Man, it's kind of getting boring, yeah. Come on, change your content. Bring something new. I'm just fed up. Boss, you're a freeloader. What do? Give me likes? Give me a share? Which I'm sure you don't. Neither of which you do. You're just subscribed to my channel. 5 years you took free content. And you're still demanding. So, when you sense these characteristics with these people, and also you can make out in the real world, when they go and if they see someone rich or someone beautiful, they're very nice, very polite. But if they see someone poor, or they see someone less fortunate, they'll make fun of him. Or they see someone of a different religion or background, they'll talk trash about them. So these are the individuals you really need to keep away, because if they can do it to somebody else, they can do it to you. I use this policy when dating with females. If a female positioned herself as a victim, and she positioned herself as a victim and badmouth, her guy, and not just one or all, it automatically told me that, okay, she's bad mouthing him, ex guy, who I don't know, and portraying herself as an innocent female. Believe it or not, she'll do it with me. And take my word on this. This has always happened. Oh, I loved him so much. Oh, I gave him so much. He never loved me back. He hurt my feelings. He destroyed my life. Same thing. That female, I don't want to give out clues who it is. She was doing that about me. There was nothing wrong with her. There was no drawbacks. She is perfect. Only the men, all the men who are dating her are assholes, are bad, are whatever. She is the golden putang of the century, So, what I want to share with you through this video is, be careful who you surround yourself with. Take these clues that people give you. Are they busy bitching about others? Are they talking crap about others? Do they only see faults in others? If they didn't achieve a goal, they'll only have, bad things to say. If they can do it with others, they can do it with you, man. And I think the most toxic among them is not just these friends who are with you, who will act like your best friends in good times. It's these nagging bloody relatives. It's like every time you achieve something, we'll see what he'll do afterwards. Like you got a promotion. Yeah, okay, like they don't seem very happy that you are growing. And if you fall or if you fail, I told you, no? Didn't I tell you? What did I tell you? It's like back of their head, they are hoping, they're praying, they're just wishing that you fail so that they can feel, yes, he failed. Because you succeeding, they can't take it here. So keep away from such individuals. Believe it or not, it's better to be alone. Just be straight away alone than to be surrounded by the snake who is willing to bite you when you least expect. So that's what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, whether you agree, disagree, and have you had experience with people like these. And yeah, if you even have a doubt that such a person exists in your life, stay away from him. You will thank me for this. All right. Feel free, comment down below, and hopefully I identify if you are one of those, so I can, less subscribers, no problem, but worthwhile ones, yes. All right, you guys take care. Let me know your thoughts. Bye.